good. I think it's a good fight. You know, it's on BT Sport. It's on Box Office as well, pay-per-view, custody, and it's on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. So you got two big stations, American, UK pay-per-view. You got two good-looking young lads, Chavis. Got to do. He's already fit and ready to rock and roll, so we should see a good fight.
Do you believe he'll...
It's unbelievable. Like, I'm very, very proud of where he's come from.
This moment shows Tyson Fury reacting to what happened in sparring, where Eddie Hall reportedly gave him real problems and rocked him. Tyson Fury now sounds more concerned and almost respectful of Eddie Hall's raw power, calling him a real monster. It sets a serious warning for Tommy Fury because Tyson seems to believe Eddie Hall is no normal crossover fighter anymore and could genuinely hurt anyone in that ring.
Camp's going fantastic. I can't remember in recent memory ever having a better camp. Absolutely on fire! I like to see these young lads get some rounds in and get hit back and have to push and dig a little bit deep, because it makes for a lot better fighter when they get in the higher ranks, when they start doing 10, 12 rounders. And they know what it's like to get punched back, so I'd like to see him step up again.
Tyson Fury is clearly fired up here and backing Eddie Hall's aggressive mindset, showing he believes this whole situation has turned into a real war of words and ego. He is frustrated with all the talk and wants action instead of interviews. His tone suggests Eddie Hall is no longer just a crossover name, but someone who brings real chaos and pressure that even experienced fighters are taking seriously.
And says he's going to do this and do that. And my own brother chews my ear off every time we go for a run, so I'm going to smash his face in. I'm going to do this. I want to get him in there. I want to do this. So I want to see it now. I want to see them both go at it. I'm not just like, run around the ring at each other. I want to see them, like I said, to what these two should do, get out and smash each other up. I'd like to see these young lads get some rounds in and get hit back and have to push and dig a little bit deep, because it makes for a lot better fighter when they get in the higher ranks, when they start doing 10, 12 rounders, and they know what it's like to get punched back. So I'd like to see him step up again. And
this is pure Tyson Fury energy, speaking on the build-up where emotions are boiling over between Eddie Hall and Tommy Fury. Tyson Fury sounds like he is almost enjoying the chaos, but also warning how personal it has become. The tone suggests he wants a real fight, not just talk, and that Eddie Hall is being underestimated for his raw aggression and strength in this matchup scenario.
And says he's going to do this and do that. And my own brother chews my ear off every time we go for a run, so I'm going to smash his face in. I'm going to do this. I want to get him in there. I want to do this. So I want to see it now. I want to see them both go at it. I'm not just like, run around the ring at each other. I want to see them, like I said, to what these two should do, get out and smash each other up.
Tommy Fury is breaking down the reality of boxing skill versus raw strength, and clearly dismissing the idea that power alone wins fights. He is confident that technique, timing, and boxing IQ matter more than brute force. Still, there is respect in his words, because he knows one clean shot from Eddie Hall could change everything in seconds inside the ring.
See, a lot of people that don't know the fight game, they would go, "Please behave. He's the strongest man in the world," but I don't mean you can hit hard. I've been in the ring with big strong men before, like massive men. In boxing, you got to know how to punch and put your back and your shoulder and everything into it, and you got to put your knuckles over as well. It's not just about throwing it like that or like that. There's a whole technique to it, and believe it or not, the quicker the shot is, and it makes it harder. You got to have that whip in it. So I don't know. Listen, obviously you don't want to get hit off him. You don't want to be in the firing range. But at the end of the day, I'd prefer to be in the ring with a big man like him than a nimble, quick 15-stoner that can bang as well.
John Fury is fully backing Tommy Fury and painting Eddie Hall as someone who will struggle once real boxing pressure is applied. He believes size and strength will not protect Eddie from Tommy's speed and sharpness. There is clear confidence here that Tommy will overwhelm him early and expose the gap between strength sports and boxing experience.
to Tommy's going to do the chinning with him, as you've seen today. Eddie Hall, when Tommy's fought him, he's not going to want to fight again. You don't know what he's in for. He thinks because Tommy's small, Tommy's like a pocket rocket, isn't he, compared to him? And I got that body belt on, I'm feeling the power. He can't take that. That's why he wants to do 2-minute rounds, isn't it?
Tyson Fury is openly showing how modern boxing promotion has turned into entertainment business first and sport second. He is admitting that hype sells fights as much as skill does. This reflects how Eddie Hall versus Tommy Fury has become more spectacle than pure boxing competition, and both sides are feeding into that promotional chaos.
This game, you got to do what you got to do to promote these fights. If it takes running around naked, then do it. If you got to be a pay-per-view star and you got to want to watch, people have to want to watch you for a reason or whatever. So whatever it takes, then they've got to do that.
Dave Allen is calling it exactly how many fans see it: a crossover spectacle rather than a pure boxing contest. He respects both men, but questions the legitimacy of the matchup as a real fight. Still, even his criticism shows the massive attention this bout is getting because people cannot ignore the drama and curiosity around Eddie Hall stepping into boxing against Tommy Fury.
Of course I'll watch it. I like Tommy Fury a lot. I'm a Tommy Fury fan. Eddie Hall, I'm an Eddie Hall fan. I like the World's Strongest Man. A lot of respect for him. So of course I'll watch it. I'll watch it as it's a spectacle in it. It's part of the new bit of circusry that's come into boxing. All these exhibitions, different people from different sports coming in. But for all intents and purposes, as a boxing match, what a load of bollocks. Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't like it too much. But I'll watch it because it's like it's interesting in lots of ways, and I think people find it interesting a lot.
This is a very technical breakdown of Eddie Hall's biggest danger weapon, the right hand, but also his biggest weakness. The analysis shows raw power alone is not enough without timing, distance control, and ring IQ. In a fight like this against Tommy Fury, that lack of structure could be exposed quickly, especially if he wastes energy early throwing wild shots without setup.
And just pull off a miracle right hand. What I'm seeing makes me even more skeptical that that's possible, because he doesn't understand space and distance. He doesn't understand timing and rhythm. He doesn't understand how valuable his right hand is. And it seems like I'm being counterintuitive because all he's throwing is right hands, but he needs to value that thing. It needs to be, like I said, a weapon of mass destruction. You only bring it out at certain points so Tommy doesn't get a read on it, and also so you don't get...
Bill O'Reilly is leaning towards Tommy Fury, but still leaving a small window of doubt because of Eddie Hall's sheer size and unpredictability. The main point here is control versus chaos. Tommy has the boxing skill set, but Eddie brings physical pressure that cannot be fully ignored, making it a classic skill versus strength matchup.
Eddie, when I sparred Eddie, he was 140 kg. I don't know how much he's gonna have to be for Tommy, but Tommy should win, innit? Like, should win. But Eddie Hall, who knows? It makes sense for Tommy, innit? It's a good fight. It's a good fight.
Simon Jordan is framing this fight as entertainment rather than elite boxing competition, but still acknowledges the danger factor involved. There is a clear understanding that stepping in with Eddie Hall is not comfortable for anyone. Even though he sees it as a spectacle, he admits the physical risk makes it worth watching.
Determinant, won't it? If it's a good fun event and you take it for what it is. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in it. I wouldn't be across the ring from this fella. But notwithstanding, I'm quite happy for Tommy Fury to get a punch in the face.
John Fury is fully confident that Tommy Fury's speed and boxing skill will overwhelm Eddie Hall early. He believes Eddie's strength will not translate under real boxing conditions and that Tommy will control the pace completely. There is strong belief here that Eddie will struggle to even land clean shots once the fight settles into rhythm.
You don't know what he's in for. He thinks because Tommy's small, Tommy's like a pocket rocket, isn't he, compared to him? And I got that body belt on, I'm feeling the power. He can't take that. That's why he wants to do 2-minute rounds, isn't it? He can't do the 3. And I can't blame him. You've got to give Eddie all props because he's not a fighter. He's going to get in with Tommy knowing full well what can happen to him. The only thing he's going to try and do is swing. He won't be able to hit him, will he?
Tommy Fury is drawing a clear line between strength sports and boxing skill, emphasizing that technique and timing decide fights, not lifting power. He is confident that experience inside the ring gives him a massive edge over Eddie Hall. Still, there is an undertone of respect because he knows one mistake against a man that strong can change everything instantly.
And, you know, if strong men, being the strongest man in the world and picking up half a ton meant you was the best fighter of all, everyone would be a world champion, wouldn't they? If being big and strong meant you could fight, everyone would be a world champion. But in this game, it's not about how much weight you can lift. It's not about how strong you are. There's a ton more things to the fight game. And that's what I'm looking to show Eddie on them.
This breakdown makes it clear the fight depends on whether Tommy Fury can settle early chaos and take control of distance. Eddie Hall is powerful but raw, and that lack of boxing structure becomes a major issue against anyone with real ring craft. Even comparisons to past crossover fights show the same pattern, where technical boxing beats brute force when timing and composure take over.
I know he's going to take it seriously. Now, I expect Tommy to pretty much do what he wants with him if he can get, you know, Eddie to relax a little bit after the first, second, maybe third round. Because as big as Eddie is and as athletic as he is, he can't box very well. He's not a great boxer. He swings for the bleachers. He's got great power, obviously, and he's a good athlete. Like, he's a really good, quick-twitch athlete. But even in the Hafthor Bjornsson fight, I can't even believe we're referencing this in terms of a Tommy Fury fight, but even in that fight, I know Eddie had like one arm because he had a shoulder messed up, but Thor outboxed him and stuck a left hand on him. He was the southpaw. It was tricky, but and listen, and Tommy is not like a high-level operator, but he better be high-level.
John Fury is fully confident that Tommy Fury's movement and speed will completely neutralize Eddie Hall's aggression. He believes Eddie's only chance is wild swinging, which will not land against proper boxing defense. The tone is very dismissive of Eddie's boxing ability and shows strong belief that Tommy will control every exchange once the fight gets going.
You don't know what he's in for. He thinks because Tommy's small. Yeah. Tommy's like a pocket rocket, isn't he, compared to him? And I got that body belt on, I'm feeling the power. He can't take that. That's why he wants to do 2-minute rounds, isn't it? He can't do the 3. And I can't blame him. You've got to give Eddie all props because he's not a fighter. He's going to get in with Tommy knowing full well what can happen to him. And the only thing he's going to try and do is swing.
Dave Allen is highlighting the commercial side of this matchup more than the sporting logic behind it. There is a clear sense that both fighters are benefiting financially from the spectacle regardless of boxing purity. It shows how modern fights like this are driven by entertainment value and crossover appeal rather than traditional rankings or merit-based matchmaking.
He can just pull off a miracle right hand. What I'm seeing makes me even more skeptical that that's possible because he doesn't understand space and distance. He doesn't understand timing and rhythm. He doesn't understand how valuable his right hand is. And it seems like I'm being counterintuitive because all he's throwing is right hands, but he needs to value that thing. It needs to be, like I said, a weapon of mass destruction. You only bring it out at certain points so Tommy doesn't get a read on it, and also so you don't get...
Tom Aspinall gives the most balanced view here, acknowledging both danger and skill on each side. Tommy Fury clearly holds the technical boxing advantage, but Eddie Hall's raw punching power keeps him dangerous at any moment. This is exactly why the fight remains unpredictable, because one clean shot could override all technical differences in a single exchange.
Interesting fight. Tommy is obviously a boxer. Eddie can fight as well, though, to be fair. So, yeah.
You've trained with both of them, though.
I've trained with both.
What's the skills? What's the breakdown for this one?
Tommy's been boxing all his life, so you would think that the edge should go to Tommy, but Eddie can actually genuinely fight. So
this fight has turned into a full-scale clash between boxing technique and raw strength, with Tommy Fury standing as the sharp technical boxer, while Eddie Hall represents pure power and unpredictability. The entire build-up shows one clear question: can skill survive a single moment of explosive strength, or will experience and movement completely shut down the brute force threat before it even becomes dangerous? If Eddie Hall wins, this would be one of the biggest crossover shocks in modern boxing and instantly change how people view strength athletes stepping into the ring. But if Tommy Fury controls the distance and uses his boxing IQ, it could turn into a clinical performance that exposes the gap between professional boxing and strongman power. Mentally, Tommy Fury looks more composed, but Eddie Hall carries that dangerous mindset of having nothing to lose, which makes him unpredictable at all times. This is not just about winning, it is about legacy attention and proving a point in front of a massive audience. Every round will test discipline, timing, and nerves under pressure. The real question fans are asking is simple: can Eddie Hall land that one perfect shot, or will Tommy Fury make this a one-sided boxing lesson? Drop your prediction in the comments and tell us who you think really wins this war between power and skill.